Hey guys, it's your boy M.K.S here, back with another video. Uh, as I walked my dog, it's now 10 o'clock, but I took my dog for a walk around 9 or half 9. And I was trying to think of some ideas for things, amongst them this one. As I talked about in part 1, like my superstitions and patterns and things like that, it being the 13th, I thought I'd choose a negative thing, and I hope God forgives me this one. I hope he doesn't see it too blasphemous or whatever. Rough already. But yeah, so the good thing is I couldn't think of that many, which I think is probably quite a good thing, because obviously it's a negative thing. So anyway, but I still hope to finish this video just for the sake of it, really. And but yeah, so I was thinking like this could be either reasons to not love God or reasons to love God less, preferably, and potential reasons. So other people obviously are free to write their own reasons why they probably don't believe in God or don't love God or don't agree with God or love God less or whatever. Or alternatively, you're always free to write the opposite as well, the alternative, which is reasons to love God. But I did do one like reasons to love God as well. And but yeah, I love for people to have the contrarian opinion. So again, I hope God forgives me for this one. It's a lot cloudier outside than it looks in that reflection, which looks like it's a blue sky when you look at that window. But I don't know how it looks when you watch the video. But anyway, so I'm going to try and get on with the points. So here goes. Number 11. There's lots of things in life which I wish were different. So in a way, it's like how difficult life is. In some ways, sorry, it sounds like I'm asking you to play the violin or whatever, Cry Me a River or Cry Me a Sea or whatever. But yeah, so again, this is a negative version, but I have a positive version, reason to love God. So I thought I'd give the alternative version. But yeah, so like there's so many things I wish were different about life. Like I wish God never made weddings or marriage or monogamy or formal relationships or hell or negative things like that, or so many rules or the 10 Commandments or different rules and regulations. I wish like life was more fun and enjoyable. There were less rules or laws that you had to obey. There were more things you could do and get away with or do what, like without hurt, as long as you don't hurt anyone or break the law, you can do whatever you wanted or whatever. And I think like we live in a world where I know I suppose God gives us free will, so you can say if people are judgmental, that's not God's fault. But some of the rules the Bible itself has, I don't always agree with. So please forgive me for that. 12, I suppose, like things that demotivate you. Like I wish God gave me a better brain, more intelligence, smartness, cleverness, or whatever, made my life easier and helped me to remember things and not forget things so many times. And then some people say like things in the Bible say how great God is and how bad people are. So that's like quite harsh and demotivating in ways. And sometimes I think the Bible can be quite harsh and demotivating. I hope God proves me wrong in some ways, or I suppose it's own to interpretation, or how, depending on how you look at it. But they also say like God doesn't care about your intentions, like our good works are just filthy rags to God. So like it's like that feels a bit harsh. So I suppose that's another reason. As number 13, all the negative things in life, like hell or damnation or negative things. I can't imagine eternal life being worth it, but I hope God proves me wrong. So they're like some of my fears, and like bad weather, tsunamis, natural disasters, thunderstorms, and things like that. Number 14, I think this one could go like, I'll say like, I find it difficult to find solutions, or I think like if God does things for you, then what's the point of being like that? Some people say you just got to trust God and let God's will prevail, but like sometimes I think what's the point of being alive if it's just God's will rather than our own determination or plans or whatever. Number 15, this is one I was going to include for number 14, but I decided to leave it for number 15 because of my patterns and all that. But this could go either way, but like I think people can be a real pain, but I suppose in a way it's good that there are people in the world, otherwise you'd be alone. But I'm clutching at straws a bit, as I say, so it's probably for the best. As I say, when I say I'm struggling to find things to talk about in my strange 30-point lists, I think that a lot of time with negative lists like this, it's for the best in a way. But anyway, I say I'm clutching at straws, as I was going to say. So 16, when I forget my chain of thought, or when I forget things or make a fool of myself, or embarrassing things in my life. And I suppose other people again could say the same thing for themselves, like all the embarrassing things in your life and all that kind of stuff. Number 17, I suppose my own fears and insecurities, like wondering if God's on my side. If I don't feel God's on my side, like why would I love him anyway? Or I hope he does want my love, and I hope he is on my side and that kind of thing. But sometimes I do wonder. 18, again, all the negative things in life and forgetting things and being embarrassed and all those sorts of things when they're added together. And also, yeah, I wish God gave me a more positive mind, heart, and soul, and made that life more positive, made my mind, as I say, my mind, heart, and soul more positive, and that sort of thing. Number 19, I suppose, all the suffering in life and the negative things. Sorry to be quite pessimistic, as I say, I do things in patterns, like it's being the 13th, so I'll try and do more cheery videos tomorrow, with it being the 14th. But anyway, because of my patterns and all that, and habits and things like that. Number 20, again, so many things that you do, like they seem to go to waste. At the moment, like, because I'm so annoyed that some of my paperworks and my hoarding and hoards. That's another thing, like having mental health problems as well and all that. And I think, why didn't God give me a better brain or help me out? But sometimes people might say God gave you free will, so it's your fault if you didn't use it well enough. But then on the other hand, they say things in life are God's will, so sometimes it's very confusing or contradictory sort of message. And sometimes, like they say, like, you just have to believe in God, and nothing you can do can make you quote unquote saved. So sometimes I think, what's the point of doing anything good? Or nah, I'm just kidding. But what's the point of being alive if you don't have your own sort of, if it's all God's will, if that makes sense? Yeah, and like so many things I've done that I feel have been wasted, or things where I've tried to write something and it's like I tried to write stuff on Word, like reasons to support Africa or things like that, and something happened to my work and it didn't save properly or whatever, or I lost all that work. And I think that it's someone up there saying he's not on my side and all that kind of stuff. So that kind of thing. Anyway, I'd love to know what you think as ever. Hopefully it wasn't too negative. Sorry if I'm being really negative. I'll try and be more positive in the future, especially if I'm tomorrow. I know it's patterns and all that, strange patterns like the 13th and all that sort of stuff. And at the moment, I'm going through a hard time anyway. So hopefully things will get better, and all the best to you. Peace and love. As I say, I hope God forgives me for this video and these videos.